Hello and welcome back to Penkitten Plays Europa Universalis IV with the Cradle of Civilization Expansion. We are back in Ottoman Magnificence, and in the last episode we did a couple things. Tunis invaded the Mamluks and called us in, allowing us to take over the majority of their country. That's pretty good. And we've learned a lot about the world. Now we can finally see down here into Spanish Guinea, Spanish West Coast, Ashanti, Mali, Timbuktu exists quite well. Portuguese, they almost... It's 1545, so they certainly have colonized the New World by now. We know about Kilwa, but I don't see any Portuguese on this side. I wish that they would do something about that, to allow the Portuguese to get over here a little bit easier. Looks like the Bahmanis has won in India instead of Vijayanagar. And in China, oh boy. So it's been broken up into the different warlords. The Ming are now just a one-province minor. So, when I look at that, Empire of China is currently the key. And they're losing a war against the Wu and Min for the Mandate of Heaven. Interesting. There's also Korea, who has fallen tributary states, Nambu. Ooh. What does that mean for you? Shoguns? But you own Kyoto, so what happened? So you are a shogunate. Country can take over the shogunate. Oh yes, he's the shogun, and then there's the daimyos, and then there's also just a lot of troops that... There's a very unorganized Japan, and from the look of it, even Korea... Korea has some tributaries in Japan. That's just not supposed to happen. Manchu is on the field, but they're very small and weak. Probably not going to do too much. Bengal is taking over a good portion of Tibet. Dali is pretty big. Hormuz is very large. Sukhothai, Kunit, Uzbek is still there. Russia is starting to spread out. I can still see a little bit of what Sweden's up to. France is still great. Let's get playing again. Now I have my cavalry army going to try and fight against the Mamluks. I think I'm going to put my trust into the Tunisians to give me a good amount of provinces, just because the Tunisians only have two claims, and they're not big claims. They're 3 development claims. That's the majority of what I think they're going to be able to take. Especially because I have such a large amount of war score. In fact, what would happen if how about this? You there, Mr. Georgia man. Go there and go there. Kind of cut off any hope of Tunisian expansion. How about that? Now we can attack... They're trying to take out the fort here. Shu is in civil war. And joining right and forbidding wrong. Move towards legalism or mysticism. Stamp down on the movement. Stop it. A siege of Yenu. Yes, that's fallen. Now we can go to the last siege. The last fort that the Mamluks have in their entire country. I might as well keep Tunis around. They are pretty good bulwark against the Spanish and the Portuguese in this area. Even a little bit better than the Moroccans were. If I can take this fort, it's drylands. They're probably going to take it right now, though, right? No! Defenders desert! Well, that gives me time. So we're in. Popular noble. Diplomatic reputation up. Nice. And their forces, even though they have more cannon than me, I have more cavalry, and my shock is just too strong for you, traveler. Get defensive wards, son. Now when it comes to forts in the area... This province is just going to flip back because we have the fort there. Tobiah could use some counter-siege. Oh no, Jaffa actually took it. Or maybe not. Maybe Georgia gave it to them to be nice. We can still take the tech, but we can still take an idea, but I want to take tech. And you'll be falling back to the lands of Egypt, almost certainly, so we might as well follow them. Declining power of the Umera. Okay. So beautiful war. Fairly easy, to be honest. I could also go to war against Austria. You have England, Augsburg, Bavaria, Bohemia, Palatinate, and Memmingen as your allies. Let's get out of there. And you... So Bohemia, England... They are currently at war with Provence. The Broncos. I'm surprised the French are joining in. I thought... Hey France, I thought you're... No, you don't have an ally with Provence anymore. Interesting. Do you... Oh, Catherine de' Medici! What do you know? Someone's going historical on this. Austria... I could probably take Austria in a one-on-one fight. And it doesn't even have to be on one-on-one. I could probably get them in with the French. Yeah, France is willing to join straight up. They could easily take out England. And take Dalmatian. Wait, what? God is good. Excuse me now. You there. You have also formed a claim on Dalmatian. Okay. Dalmatia. Oh, there's their army. There it is. Let's go find it. Let's go get it. So I've actually taken the war goal, which I find funny. But we might as well give it to Tunis. Let's be a good little boy. This battle should be over by the time we get in there. Yeah, there it goes. Revolting. Oh, these are Neapolitan separatists. Interesting. Interesting indeed. You are all warships. I would like a trip to Europe. I would like... Let's go to Tunis. To Cape Bon. Cape Bon Bon. That's the best fort they got in the region. Conversion successful. Nice. Orthodox provinces. Orthodox provinces. Is Edirne on the list? A Bajra, a Sunni province. Is Trebizond on the list? Yes, 55 months. I would like that. It's going to be a long time before I'm going to be able to finish my actual goal of conquering Egypt, especially since I'm a second partner in the war. There goes the Mamluk army. Now then, I definitely don't want the lands I worked so hard to give to Sicily to just go to the Neapolitans, especially when these are cores. Ah, there we go. Looks like we got a decent amount, but not as nearly as much as I want. So 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces given to me. And you took 3 provinces. Fine. And I gained 40 favors. Yeah, so they're basically going to be my lapdogs now. I need to come back around to Gaza then. Or can I just get on the boats? I guess I can't because you're black flagged. That's the problem. No, we just need to go in piecemeal. Provinces lack gores. Yes, and they're very cheap too. Not the worst provinces I could have gotten. At least they're coastal. And they'll help. They'll help in time. Where's my second arm? Oh, Hejaz exists. You're there. From alliance of a vassalization, distance between borders is still quite the issue. However, we do have some connections. I would like you to be my vassal, little boy. I would like that. You have Mecca, and I would appreciate your vassalage. Rebel uprising, still the Hungarians. Soranis are still thinking about it. Talented, let's go for the new Qadi. Hejaz accepted military. So now we're going to lose a lot of... a new rival. Does that mean we're able to actually use a rival again? My own country. Yay, Spain! But still, I'm much stronger than you, Spain. I don't think you want to try that. As for us... So... in terms of coalitions, the current coalition is Cilicia and Genoa are against me. Not a lot. Not a lot indeed. If I were to fight you, France would join in, Hejaz is not interested, Palatinate, Memmingen, Augsburg, Bavaria, Germany. Yeah, not too much. And you would probably be fine joining in the war, Miss Catherine. Now, what would I want to take? I have Dalmatian. I'll be able to give Pest. Pest and Vax could be given to Transylvania. I could probably take over Croatia area. maybe hurt the Austrians the most by taking out Tyrol so that they don't have their gold mine. Are there more gold mines in this region? I think there's one up here somewhere. I remember seeing... Oh, there it is. So they have 2 gold mines. If I could release that, perhaps releasing the nation of Nitra, or just giving that straight to Transylvania, a strong Transylvania in the north. I'm also considering making Sicily a march, because I'm not entirely interested in annexing them right now. They're not exactly happy with me, as it is. Georgia's still a good march, even though I'm not really protecting against anything with them. Crimea, I could annex them, but at the same time, I don't want to go north. I didn't want to go north, I want to go to the lands of the east, of the west. Tech can be taken. I do like the fact that I have a new capital ship, and it's good. It's good stuff. Oh, you, go along to Calabria. 15 troops, 9 transports, more regiments. Yes, our truce with Hungary has ended. What alliances do you have? You have Genoa. If I declare war on you, France would join, but honestly, just take Schweppes. Take Schweppes. Genoa. Genoa could be good just to take... not land, just to take money. Because, unfortunately, by the looks of it, my Italian buddy doesn't seem all that up to the job. Now, as for me, if I go to, no, my own nation, I would like to march, I would like to say, this is mine, please. So that Sicily will start doing some things about that. I would like, yes, all this. Yes, this is of vital importance to me. Hormuz is still mine. It's quickly going to be mine. You. Yes, how much longer until your recent uprising is done? Long enough to get this done. Nice. Okay, troops have landed. Back up to Cape Bon. I have a decent army here. Messina is the fort, and then Palermo is their new capital fort. Is that true? This probably is. Yet move across the water. My army's down here. That'll be my the Annaba Ordursu. That'll be my Cav army. It's supposed to be fighting in the east, but apparently not. You guys go to Al-Karak. You're still chilling there. Halid. Oh yeah, that's right. We have. Oh no, another level 4 general. You just kind of get up here. War against Hungary. Conversion successful in Wasit. Basra. Travak, which is a Catholic province. We get rid of the Catholics. I'm fine with that. Anata is Orthodox. But do I want to get rid of that? I have no idea. What about some of the areas in the east? Over here. Anything Coptic could get... it doesn't look like we're able to. They're too strong. They're too implanted in the region. We could go for Basra, though. I'm fine with that. Get rid of the Shiites. You have your navy on board, so get over there. We'll fight. Oh, yep. This should be a mountain... yeah, a mountain fort. Very good to defend on. We'll fight against the Austrians. We'll fight against the Hungarians. We'll use the French against the Austrians. So I might want to declare that war first. Hungarians are just going to have to be like collateral damage in this. As for my armies, move on. Perhaps the Sicilians, that's it. Perhaps the Sicilians, oh, naval reformer, yeah, they are joining it. But it should be fine. Because we're just too dang strong. And now we can move on to Palermo and finish this off with my Cav army. Convert provinces, meh. Catholic provinces are fine to take. I still want that Pike Square. You are Tech 11, Tech 12, France is Tech 12. Like, it's really nice having these Tech 12 allies. The many jobs of a soldier. They must not... yes, this is the prolonged peacetime and changes in the economy has led to many of the salaried soldiers no longer considering the pension to pay them sufficient. An increasing number of them have taken to daily work. We will allow it for now. Tax modifier in Bosnia, or just lose money. We can lose the money. We got money to lose. As for you, up there in Mosul, fall back to Diyarbakir. And over here, you get your... Oh, me? Solomon I Osmanoglu? That's me. Why am I leading the Balkan Dersu? Well, I don't know why, but apparently I'm down here with my Balkan forces. Not many Janissaries underneath me, but we can siege. That's fine. Nothing really in the area to worry about. We're gonna get some separatists down here, though. Good to know. Gonna finish up this fight. Nice, 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 nice. Go to Saliento. No. Go this way. Which have suffered casualties. Now our war against the Austrians and Hungarians will be very, very, very easy. This province might be a little better for us. Oh hey, we got a bit of an army up here. You have no leaders. The Emperor has no leaders. I could get another leader. Mr. Estates, Omera. I cannot grant generalship because you need more land. Okay. Well, I can't call a diet to give you more influence. Why are you so uninfluential? As for this, I need a better place. Keep them in Jaffa. You're in Diyarbakir, so you can go. Diyarbakir's pretty much under us very easily. This army... this navy. You get the transport fleet out. Take Tunis. I don't suppose I... Break alliance, no. Take on trade. They have no debt, so why wouldn't you say join in a war against Austria? A distant war. It's not that distant. It really isn't. How about a war against the Portuguese or someone? Tunis is really only an ally for as long as I have the Mamluks. As soon as the Mamluks are done, I turn against the Tunisians. Actually go to Bari, and you go to Adriatic Sea. All my neighbors are doing something. You have no leader. I could give you one. Osman Karamanli. Sure. You're just there to look after our holdings. Northern Urdursu. Yeah, because now we have north, west, south, east, south. I can finally take tech, but it's textile manufacturing. Nice. I'm just waiting. Okay, get across the waters. Oh, you're building ships, huh? Let's go out here with this fleet because they seem to be fine. Genoa has left the military coalition against us. How lovely. Now your army is in position. You have the cavalry. Oh, I can also get a new advisor, huh? I can only get level 2s. But they're not so bad. Could I get something like merchant guilds? Could you offer me a minister? Level 3, 50% cheaper merchant guilds. What does he do? Yearly inflation down. What's my inflation like? It's 3. I could use something like that. At half price, there would be about 5 ducats. It's not so bad. It's about what I could afford right now. So merchant guilds, recruit minister. Come back in here. No, hey, where is it at? Oh no, he would have been in here then. Yeah, there it is. Level 3. That's not half price. Wait, were you half price already? You're pretty old. No, this guy's the half-price guy. You're a level 3, and you only cost 5 a month. Trade efficiency, not a bad idea. Not a bad thing to have. Ooh, and with that, before we get to this war against the Habsburg, I'm going to say thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!